Hello students, myself Jina Alisha welcomes you on behalf of Saraswat International Academy. Students, today we will begin with the last part of the chapter Plant Kingdom. In the previous video, we have studied regarding the angiosperms. We have studied the classes of angiosperm, that is, it was divided into dicot and monocotyledons. We have also studied regarding the life cycle of the angiosperms. Today we will discuss in detail the different types of the plant life cycles. But before discussing with the different types of the plant's life cycle, first of all, I will give you the brief outline of the angiospermic the life cycle. So we know that the angiospermic plants are the flowering plants. They produce the flowers, and flowers are the unit of the sexual reproduction in the angiosperms. So these angiosperms, they produce the flower. Now the flower, the female reproductive part of the flower is carpel. The male reproductive part is stamen. Carpel also called as megasporophyll, stamen also called as the microsporophyll. Now this carpel develops the ovule called as the megasporangium. Stamen develops the pollen sac called as the microsporangium. Now inside the pollen sac there is the presence of microspore mother cells, which by the meiosis produces the microspores. Microspores on germination develops the male gametophyte. Similarly, the ovule consists of the megaspore mother cell. These megaspore mother cells on reduction division produces the megaspore. This megaspore on germination develops the female gametophyte, which is called as the embryo sac. Now we know that embryo sac consists of the egg apparatus, which consists of the egg cell and two synergid cell. Then in the central region it consists of the diploid secondary nucleus, and it also contains the three antipodal cells. Now in the embryo sac there is the secondary nucleus, I told you, and then there is a female gamete which is called as the egg or also called as the oosphere. Now whatever male gametophyte is developed from the pollen grains, this male gametophyte forms the two male gametes. How many male gametes are formed? Two male gametes are formed. Now out of the two male gamete, one male gamete fuses with the female gamete, and that is called as the syngamy or fertilization, which results in the formation of the zygote. The other male gamete, how many male gametes are there? Two. One of the male gamete, I told you, fuses with the female gamete. The other male gamete, it fuses with the secondary nucleus. Now this secondary nucleus consists of two nucleus, and a male gamete consists of a single nucleus. So as total three nucleus are involved, it is called as a triple fusion. And due to triple fusion, what will be formed? Endosperm. Now zygote, which is formed as a result of syngamy, it develops the embryo. The developing embryo requires the nourishment which is obtained from this endosperm. The embryo forms the seeds, and these seeds on germination will again form the sporophyte. So that is regarding the life cycle of the angiosperms. Now students, today our main topic, that is plant life cycle and alternation of generation. Students, you have studied algae, you have studied bryophytes, you have studied pteridophytes, we also studied gymnosperms and angiosperms. In all of that, you have seen that there was a sporophytic plant body which produces the spores, and gametophytic plant body which produces the gametes. Now these two stages, they were alternating with each other. So this is called as the alternation of the generation. So students, we will begin with the plant life cycles and alternation of generation. Now what is first of all life cycle? So all the stages through which an organism passes from zygote of one generation to the zygote of next generation, it is called as the life cycle. What is life cycle? Any sexually reproducing organism, the first cell is what? Zygote. Now this zygote, it will undergo division, it will form a complete individual. That individual will again form the gametes, and then the gametes fuse and form the zygote of the next generation. So the stages which occurs from zygote of one generation to the zygote of the next, it is called as the life cycle. Now students, in plants, both haploid and diploid cells can divide by mitosis. This ability leads to the formation of different plant bodies. One is haploid and another one is diploid. So in plants, both the cells, that is haploid and diploid, they can divide by mitosis, and this ability of the plants results in the formation of either the haploid plant body or the diploid plant body. The haploid plant body produces the gametes by mitosis. Now whatever is the haploid plant body, it will always produce the gamete by the process of mitosis. And this haploid plant body is called as what? It is called as the gametophyte. Now, I told you the haploid plant body produces the gametes. Now, these gametes, they fuse, that is following fertilization, the zygote also divides by mitosis to produce a diploid sporophytic plant body. Now listen very carefully. A gametophytic plant body is a plant body which is responsible for the formation of the gametes. These gametes, they fuse and it forms the zygote. Now this zygote also divides by mitosis and results in the formation of a diploid sporophytic plant body. zygote, as it is a result of fertilization, it is diploid. अभी जब डिप्लॉयड सेल में माइटोसिस होता है तो जो भी पूरा ऑर्गेनिज्म डेवलप होगा वो कैसा होगा? ऑफ कोर्स वो डिप्लॉयड होगा, राइट? So diploid zygote, when it divides by mitosis, it results in the formation of the diploid sporophytic plant body. And in this sporophytic plant body, meiosis occurs, which results in the formation of the haploid spores. So haploid spores are produced by this plant body by meiosis. So students, what is happening? Haploid plant body क्या बनाता है? Gametes. ये gametes का fusion होकर क्या बनता है? Zygote. Zygote में माइटोसिस होकर स्पोरोफाइटिक प्लांट बॉडी बनती है जो कैसी है? डिप्लॉयड. Now, in this sporophytic plant body, by the process of meiosis, the terms mitosis and meiosis, they are very important. कहाँ पे mitosis हो रहा है, कहाँ पे meiosis हो रहा है, that is very important. So, this in turn, they divide by mitosis to form a haploid plant body once again. So, अभी जो spores बने हैं, जो किस में से बने हैं? स्पोरोफाइटिक प्लांट बॉडी में से. सो स्पोरोफाइटिक प्लांट बॉडी में से मियोसिस होकर क्या बना? स्पोर्स बना. नाउ दिस स्पोर्स, दे जर्मिनेट, दे डिवाइड बाय माइटोसिस एंड वंस अगेन they form the haploid plant body which is called as a gametophyte. See, gametophytic plant body gametes बनाते हैं जिसका फ्यूजन होकर zygote बनता है जो स्पोरोफाइटिक प्लांट बॉडी बनाती है. स्पोरोफाइटिक प्लांट बॉडी में मियोसिस होकर स्पोर्स बनता है जिसका जर्मिनेशन होकर क्या बनता है? फिर से गैमेटोफाइटिक प्लांट बॉडी. सो व्हाट यू आर सेइंग, ड्यूरिंग द लाइफ साइकिल ऑफ एनी सेक्सुअली रिप्रोड्यूसिंग प्लांट there is an alternation of generation between gamete producing haploid gametophyte and spore producing diploid sporophyte. So the gamete producing gametophyte alternates with the spore producing diploid sporophyte, and it occurs in every sexually reproducing plant. So we can say that plants have both sporophytic and gametophytic generations which alternates with each other to complete their life cycle. So what is alternation of generation? Alternation of spore producing diploid sporophyte with haploid gametophyte which is gamete producing. It is called as the alternation of generation. Now, the different plant groups as well as individuals representing them differ in the following patterns. So, each and every plant groups, or you can say different plants, they will exhibit any of these three life cycle. One of the life cycle is haplontic life cycle, other is diplontic, and finally haplodiplontic life cycle. We will study each of them in detail. So first of all, we will begin with the haplontic life cycle. So what is haplontic life cycle? So name से ही मालूम पड़ता है haplontic, haploid. So students, here most of the stages in the life cycle of the plant are haploid. All the stages are haploid. सिर्फ जाइगोट ही ऐसा स्टेज होता है जो कैसा होता है, डिप्लॉइड. जाइगोट जैसे ही बना उसमें तुरंत मियोसिस होता है. नॉर्मली क्या होता है, जाइगोट का माइटोसिस होकर स्पोरोफाइट बनता है और बाद में उसमें मियोसिस हो जाता है. लेकिन यहाँ पे क्या होगा, जैसे ही जाइगोट बना उसमें तुरंत ही मियोसिस हो जाएगा. एंड सो अगेन जाइगोट में मियोसिस होगा तो जो भी सेल्स बनेंगे वो कैसे हो गए, हैप्लॉइड हो गए. सो हियर स्टूडेंट्स, मेजॉरिटी ऑफ द सेल्स, मेजॉरिटी ऑफ द स्टेजेस आर हैप्लॉइड. only the diploid stage in this life cycle is zygote. So such life cycle is called as the haplontic life cycle. Listen very carefully. Sporophytic generation is represented only by the one-celled zygote. I told you, the only diploid cell, or you can say sporophytic generation here is very short-lived. कौन सा सेल सिर्फ स्पोरोफाइट को रिप्रेजेंट करता है, सिर्फ जाइगोट. देर आर नो फ्री लिविंग स्पोरोफाइट, देर इज़ नो स्पोरोफाइटिक प्लांट बॉडी. ऐसा हम नहीं बोल सकते हैं देख कर के ये स्पोरोफाइट होगा या स्पोरोफाइट कौन सा होगा. स्पोरोफाइटिक सेल कौन सा है, सिर्फ जाइगोट. Meiosis in the zygote results in the formation of the haploid spores. So क्या हो जाता है, जैसे ही जाइगोट बना उसमें immediately क्या होता है, meiosis, and it results in the formation of the haploid spores. The haploid spores divide mitotically and form the gametophyte. Okay, अभी जाइगोट का मियोटिक डिवीजन से स्पोर्स बने जिसका जर्मिनेशन होकर क्या बनेगा, गेमेटोफाइटिक प्लांट बॉडी. Now this gametophytic plant body, it is dominant, it is photosynthetic in such plants, it is free living gametophyte. So ये जो gametophyte है या ये plants में जो dominant stage है, जो photosynthetic stage है, वो कौन सा है, gametophyte. The sporophyte is represented only by a single cell zygote. सी प्लांट्स में स्पोरोफाइटिक जनरेशन भी होने वाला है, गैमेटोफाइटिक जनरेशन भी होने वाला है. सो इन द हैप्लॉन्टिक लाइफ साइकिल द स्पोरोफाइटिक स्टेज इज वेरी शॉर्ट लिव्ड एंड इट इज रिप्रेजेंटेड बाय अ सिंगल सेल, दैट इज द जाइगोट. जाइगोट आफ्टर फॉर्मेशन immediately divides by meiosis to form the haploid spores. These spores germinate and it forms the gametophytic plant. And this gametophytic plant is a dominant plant and it is a photosynthetic plant. Here the sporophytic generation is very short lived and is represented by single celled zygote. This kind of life cycle is termed as haplontic. Example, many algae such as volvox, pyrogyra and some species of Chlamydomonas. In simple terms we will study. Basically this is very clear to study. These points are very clear to understand the haplontic life cycle. So see students, listen carefully. The main vegetative plant body is haploid. So main plant कौन सा है, haploid है. Haploid plant क्या बनाएगा, male and female gametes. Gametes का fusion होकर क्या बनेगा, it forms the zygote. Zygote is the only stage in the life cycle which is diploid. Very important. The only diploid stage in such plants is zygote. All other stages are which type of plant? Stages haploid. At the time of germination, the first division of zygote is meiosis. Normally zygote में mitosis होता है, but in such plants zygote after its formation immediately undergoes meiosis, which results in the formation of the haploid spores. These haploid spores germinate to produce the haploid plant. Such life cycle is called as haplontic life cycle. So what is haplontic life cycle? In simple terms we can say that all the stages, the main plant body is haploid, the only diploid stage is the zygote. All other stages are haploid. Such life cycles are called as the haplontic life cycle. Now we will see the diagram. So I told you that the main plant body is a gametophyte. Gametophytic plant body undergoes gametogenesis. What is gametogenesis? Gametogenesis means it is the formation of the gametes. What is gametogenesis? It is formation of gametes. Now gametes will fuse, that is called as the syngamy. What is syngamy? Fertilization, fusion of the gametes. And what it results in the formation of zygote. Zygote कैसा है? Diploid. Now see, all the stages सिर्फ are which type of stages? Haploid. See, this is haploid, gametes are haploid. The only diploid cell is the zygote. Now zygote undergoes meiosis, and as meiosis takes place, it produces the haploid spores. So except for the zygote, all other stages you can see that they are haploid. Such life cycle is called as the haplontic life cycle. Now diplontic life cycle, opposite to the haplontic. Haplontic life cycle में main plant body कैसी थी? Haploid थी. In the diplontic life cycle, all the major stages are diploid. यानी main plant कैसा है? Sporophyte है. The only gamete or the only haploid stage is the gamete. Gametes are the only haploid stage, or you can say gametes are the only haploid cell. All other cells are which type of stages? Diploid. Such life cycle is called as a diplontic life cycle. So here the diploid sporophyte is dominant, photosynthetic and independent phase of the plant. जबकि हैप्लॉन्टिक लाइफ साइकिल में कौन डोमिनेंट था? गैमेटोफाइट डोमिनेंट था एंड फोटोसिंथेटिक था. जबकि डिप्लॉन्टिक लाइफ साइकिल में स्पोरोफाइट इज डोमिनेंट एंड फोटोसिंथेटिक. द गैमेटोफाइटिक फेज इज रिप्रेजेंटेड बाय सिंगल टू फ्यू सेल्ड हैप्लॉइड गैमेटोफाइट. सो यहाँ पे गैमेटोफाइटिक प्लांट कैसा है और गैमेटोफाइटिक स्टेज कैसा है? इट इज either single cell or few celled, and otherwise the main plant कौन सा है? स्पोरोफाइट. वो स्पोरोफाइट में गैमेटोफाइट बनता है जो कैसा होता है? either single cell or it may be few celled. This kind of life cycle is called as diplontic, and algae fucus species represent this pattern. In addition, all seed-bearing plants, that is gymnosperms and angiosperms, follow this pattern with some variations wherein gametophytic stage is few to multicell. So basically diplontic life cycle किस में होती है? Fucus alga, and in all gymnosperms and angiosperms. All the gymnosperms and angiosperms will represent the diplontic life cycle. हाँ, ये दोनों में गैमेटोफाइटिक स्टेज इट मे बी आइदर फ्यू टू मल्टी सेल, बट द मेन लाइफ साइकिल कौन सी होगी? डिप्लॉन्टिक लाइफ साइकिल. हाउ कैन वी स्टडी इट इन सिंपल टर्म्स? सो यहाँ पे मेन प्लांट बॉडी कैसी है? डिप्लॉइड. Meiosis occurs at the time of the sexual reproduction during the formation of gametes. Only at the time of gamete formation meiosis takes place. Okay, formation of gametes. Gametes कैसे होते हैं? Haploid. These haploid gametes they fuse and form a zygote. Now this diploid zygote germinates to produce a diploid plant body. So zygote में meiosis तुरंत नहीं होता है. Zygote divides by mitosis and it forms a diploid plant body which is called as the sporophyte. And sporophyte में some of the cells undergoes meiosis which produces the gametes. So such a life cycle where the major stages are diploid and the only haploid stage is the gamete, it is called as the diplontic life cycle. So what is diplontic life cycle? The main plant body is diploid and all the stages are diploid except for the gametes which are only haploid stages. Such life cycle is called as the diplontic life cycle. See the diagram, students. main plant body is diploid, that is sporophyte. So here you can see that the sporophytic generation is long lived, whereas this B region the gametophytic generation is shown, and you can see it is short lived. Now this sporophyte, it produces by meiosis the spores. These spores by germination will form the gametophyte. Gametophyte by gametogenesis produces the gametes, which on fusion, that is syngamy, or by fertilization forms the zygote. Zygote, it divides by mitosis and it produces the sporophyte. So here you can see that the majority of the plant is a sporophyte. The only haploid stage is the gametes. Such life cycle is called as the diplontic life cycle. Now, the last one is the haplodiplontic life cycle. Now, हैप्लॉन्टिक लाइफ साइकिल में हमने ये देखा कि प्लांट कैसा है, हैप्लॉइड है. वो प्लांट में सिर्फ जाइगोट ही ऐसा स्टेज है जो डिप्लॉइड है. फिर हमने देखा डिप्लॉन्टिक लाइफ साइकिल कि जहाँ पे मेन प्लांट कैसा है, डिप्लॉइड, यानी वो कैसा था, स्पोरोफाइट था, राइट. एंड वहाँ पे जो हैप्लॉइड स्टेज था वो फ्यू सेल्स ही था, ओके, एंड मेनली वो गैमेट्स थे. नाउ व्हाट इज हैप्लोडिप्लॉन्टिक लाइफ साइकिल? नाउ स्टूडेंट्स, यहाँ पे क्या होता है, हैप्लॉइड स्टेज यानी गैमेटोफाइट भी एक इंडिपेंडेंट प्लांट है या एक इंडिविजुअल प्लांट है या वो एक पूरा वेजिटेटिव प्लांट है, एंड जो स्पोरोफाइट है वो भी एक इंडिपेंडेंट वेजिटेटिव प्लांट है. सो ये दोनों gametophyte and sporophyte, they both are vegetative plant body. They both are individual vegetative plant body. जबकि हैप्लॉन्टिक लाइफ साइकिल में प्लांट बॉडी क्या थी, गैमेटोफाइट थी. डिप्लॉन्टिक लाइफ साइकिल में प्लांट कैसा था, स्पोरोफाइट था. बट इन द हैप्लोडिप्लॉन्टिक लाइफ साइकिल both the gametophyte and sporophyte, they occur for equal durations and both these are individual vegetative plant body. Such life cycle is called as the haplodiplontic life cycle. Bryophytes and pteridophytes interestingly exhibit an intermediate condition, that is haplodiplontic, where both the phases are multicellular. However, they differ in dominant phases. Now, recall your knowledge of bryophytes and pteridophytes. So, basically, first of all, ये याद रखो कि haplodiplontic life cycle is mainly seen in bryophytes and pteridophytes. Okay, we recall bryophytes. In bryophytes, the main plant body was gametophyte. Sporophytic plant body develop होती थी, but it was dependent on the sporophyte. And in the pteridophyte, in the bryophytes, what was the condition? Main plant body was gametophyte, and this gametophytic plant body produces a sporophytic plant body. But here the sporophyte was dependent on the gametophyte. In the pteridophytes, the main plant body was sporophyte. This sporophytic plant body develops the gametophyte. But here in pteridophytes, the gametophyte is independent. जबकि bryophytes में क्या होता था, sporophyte was dependent on the gametophyte. A dominant independent photosynthetic thalloid or erect phase is represented by haploid gametophyte, and it alternates with the short-lived multicellular sporophyte totally or partially dependent on the gametophyte for its anchorage and nutrition. All bryophytes represent this pattern. So, bryophytes में क्या केस है कि मेन प्लांट बॉडी, डोमिनेंट प्लांट बॉडी, फोटोसिंथेटिक प्लांट बॉडी कौन सी है, गैमेटोफाइट. ओके, ये गैमेटोफाइट क्या बनाता था, स्पोरोफाइट. यहाँ पे स्पोरोफाइट क्या था, इट वॉज डिपेंडेंट ऑन द गैमेटोफाइट. सो बट जो गैमेटोफाइटिक प्लांट बॉडी थी एंड स्पोरोफाइटिक प्लांट वो कैसे थे, दोनों इंडिविजुअली अलग अलग से अपना वेजिटेटिव बॉडी थी, राइट. नाउ व्हाट हैपन्स इन द pteridophytes? The diploid sporophyte is represented by dominant independent photosynthetic vascular plant body, यानी यहाँ पे मेन प्लांट बॉडी क्या है, स्पोरोफाइट. Now this sporophyte, it alternates with the multicellular saprophytic or autotrophic independent but short-lived haploid gametophyte. Now pteridophyte में मेन प्लांट क्या है? स्पोरोफाइट. वो क्या बनाता है? गैमेटोफाइट. नाउ यहाँ पे जो गैमेटोफाइट है वो कैसा है? इंडिपेंडेंट है. जबकि ब्रायोफाइट्स में क्या होता था कि मेन प्लांट बॉडी हैप्लॉइड थी एंड वो क्या बनाती थी? स्पोरोफाइटिक प्लांट बॉडी. वो स्पोरोफाइट गैमेटोफाइट के ऊपर डिपेंडेंट था. जबकि यहाँ पे स्पोरोफाइट and and gametophyte. In the pteridophytes, the sporophyte and the gametophyte both are which type of stages? They are independent stages. But in both bryophytes and pteridophytes, remember that sporophytic plant is a vegetative body as well as the gametophytic plant is also a vegetative body. So, such a pattern is known as haplodiplontic life cycle. All pteridophytes exhibit this pattern. Interestingly, while most algal genera are haplontic, yani most of the algae are haplontic, but there are few algae which are haplodiplontic like Ectocarpus, Polysiphonia, Kelps, which are haplodiplontic. Fucus alga is diplontic. So, students, these exceptions are very important. एक सिंपल टर्म्स में या सिंपल फॉर्म में हम हैप्लोडिप्लॉन्टिक लाइफ साइकिल को अंडरस्टैंड करते हैं. सो देर आर टू डिस्टिंक्ट जनरेशन ऑफ ऑलमोस्ट इक्वल जनरेशन. सो यहाँ पे इन हैप्लोडिप्लॉन्टिक लाइफ साइकिल द हैप्लॉइड स्टेज एंड डिप्लॉइड स्टेज दे अकर ऑलमोस्ट फॉर द इक्वल ड्यूरेशन. The gametophytic plants are haploid. It is independent vegetative plant body which is concerned with the production of gamete. So, in the haplodiplontic life cycle, gametophytic plant haploid होते हैं. उसका खुद का एक वेजिटेटिव प्लांट बॉडी है जिसका काम है गैमेट्स बनाना. These gametes they fuse and form the zygote and this zygote is diploid. Now what happens to this zygote? It germinates to produce a diploid sporophytic plant body. Now this sporophyte again is an independent vegetative plant body. So यहाँ पे देखो, सी स्टूडेंट्स, हर कोई लाइफ साइकिल में हमने देखा कि स्पोरोफाइट एंड गैमेटोफाइट तो होता ही है. इन द हैप्लॉन्टिक लाइफ साइकिल गैमेटोफाइट वॉज द मेन, sporophyte was short-lived. In the diplontic life cycle, sporophyte was main, gametophyte is represented by few cells. Whereas in haplodiplontic life cycle, there is a vegetative plant body for sporophyte and there is a vegetative plant body for the gametophyte. Meiosis occurs at the time of formation of the spores in the sporophytic plant. So, जो sporophytic plant body है उसमें meiosis होकर क्या बनता है? Spores. These spores germinate and it produces the gametophytic plants. Such life cycle where the two vegetative individuals, the gametophyte and sporophyte, alternative with each other is called as the haplodiplontic life cycle. So, what is haplodiplontic life cycle? The sporophyte and gametophyte both are individual vegetative plant body and they alternate with each other. Such life cycle is called as an haplodiplontic life cycle. So, see students, you can see the diagram कि ये स्पोरोफाइट है, ये गैमेटोफाइट है. बोथ ऑफ देम अकर ऑलमोस्ट फॉर इक्वल ड्यूरेशन. स्पोरोफाइट क्या करता है? मियोसिस से स्पोर्स बनाता है. ये स्पोर्स का जर्मिनेशन होकर गैमेटोफाइट बनता है. गैमेटोफाइट का गैमेटोजेनेसिस होगा जिसमें गैमेट्स का फॉर्मेशन होगा. दिस गैमेट्स आफ्टर दे आर फॉर्म्ड अंडरगोज फर्टिलाइजेशन, दैट इज सिनगैमी, एंड फॉर्म द जाइगोट. जाइगोट जर्मिनेट्स एंड इट फॉर्म्स द स्पोरोफाइट. So, such life cycle is called as an haplodiplontic life cycle. So, students, we come to the end of this chapter. So, we have studied in this chapter particularly the different systems of classification. We have studied regarding the different plant groups beginning from the algae, bryophytes, pteridophytes, gymnosperms, angiosperms, and lastly we have studied regarding the plant life cycles. So, we end our chapter here. In the next lecture, we will begin with the animal kingdom. Thank you, students.